Hey everybody, this video is going to cover the Saffron blog template design panel. So I'm in the ITDR admin and under the design section right here. I'm going to be covering some of these tabs to give you an idea of what colors correspond to what, to give you a heads up and get you started. And under this first setting, you have the main logo, and we have a transparent ping right here, and you can see that you have the logo that appears here, and when I actually click into the blog, you're going to see that the logo then appears here as well. The header height, we're going to go back to the home page. The header height corresponds to the image that's on this home page. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this in a little bit more. And if we were to change the height, this image would get smaller. So if you want to play around with that height, you can. And the content width is going to be this full width area over here. So I'm going to go into the blog and show you that as well. And it's going to be the content width here. The sidebar width, so if you have a blog post, and we go into a blog post, you're going to have the content, and if you have a sidebar, it's going to be talking about the width of the sidebar that you have. The border color is going to be any of these accent lines that you see, so you can change that color, and you can come in here and you can paste in a color here, or you can click the arrow and pick from the drop down. And if I change this and click save, you'll see those colors change right there. So I'm going to go ahead and paste in a color here. So if you have a specific color you want to use from Photoshop, you can go ahead and grab it and paste it, and it'll display as you pasted it. We have the mini blog posts. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the mini blog posts, which are these right here. And this is the background color, which is this gray right here. And then you have the mini blog post content height, which is going to be the height of this content here. So you can come in here and you can change the color, you can change the heights of all of those. And then you have the search background color, and I'm going to show you that right here. So this search background color is gray, and you can go ahead and put it in there as well. You have the odd comment and even comment. If we were to go into a post, and right now I have the Facebook comments turned on, but if it was not Facebook comments, you would see them stagger in color. So they would be white and gray, and so they would look a little bit like this, where it's white and gray. But these are the Facebook comments, so you can't see it. But if you don't use Facebook comments, you can come in here and change the backgrounds so that they stagger in color. And then you have the space between the posts and the post images. So if you have a post with a lot of images and you want to control the space between each image, you can go ahead and change that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click into one of these, and you'll see that the space that's between these images can be controlled right here. So if you want more space or less space, you can turn this up or down, and it'll change that. And then you have some background options. I'm not going to cover the fonts because we cover that in other documentation. I'm going to go ahead and go right to the backgrounds. Right now, the background is the same color, the top and the bottom, and they're blending into each other. But if we were to go ahead and change this color, and let's say we were to change it to like a darker color. Let's change this bottom one to a darker color. And we were to click save, you're going to see that it's going to blend the top and the bottom into each other. So it blends this light color into this dark color. If I want them to be the same, I just go ahead and make them the same, and then they'll blend into each other, and it'll give you a solid background. You also have the opportunity to upload a background image or a pattern. So if you want to upload something, you just click upload new, and you can fill the frame so it takes up the whole background, or you can tile it. So if you have some sort of pattern, you can go ahead and tile it into the background. Normally if you upload something, you don't want it to be super busy, so there are different sites where you can find different backgrounds and so on, so that you can test those out as well. That's the main design options for this template. I hope it was informative, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much.